When I'm talking, you're listening, and when you're talking, I'll listen. And we'll be respectful to each other that way. And the second one is have fun. And make it so that the person to your right and the person to your left and the person in front of you and the person behind you, they're all having fun too, right? As we learn how to be heroes. We're going to stand up and sing a song we sang last night. Jason's not going to start the music until you stand. Thank you. Thank you. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. The first shall be last, the last shall be first. That's what he says. Love your enemy even when it hurts. That's what he says. 'Cause heroes are called to sacrifice. Serve the giver of life. And in the end it's worth the price. To be more like Jesus. La 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 la. If you wanna be a hero, well, first you have to learn to follow every word Jesus speaks. Listen carefully. If you wanna be a hero, oh, if you wanna be a hero, well, first you have to learn to follow every minute, every day. Let Jesus lead the way. If you wanna be a hero, oh, la 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Deny yourself and take up your cross. That's what he says. And seek me first with all of your heart. That's what he says. 'Cause heroes are called to sacrifice. Serve the giver of life. And in the end it's worth the price. To be more like Jesus. La 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 la. If you wanna be a hero, first you have to learn to follow every word Jesus speaks. Listen carefully. If you wanna be a hero, oh, if you wanna be a hero, well, first you have to learn to follow every minute, every day. Let Jesus lead the way. If you wanna be a hero, oh, oh, there's no going solo when you're a superhero. Can't do it on your own, no. When you're a superhero, oh, there's no going solo when you're a superhero. Can't do it on your own, no. When you're a superhero. La 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 la. If you wanna be a hero, well, first you have to learn to follow every word Jesus speaks. Listen carefully. If you wanna be a hero, oh, if you wanna be a hero, well, first you have to learn to follow every minute, every day. Let Jesus lead the way. If you wanna be a hero, oh, la 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Yes, Angel. Yes, yes. Yes, I drank milk this morning. Yes, I brushed my teeth. Yes, I put on clean underwear and socks. Oh. 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 Angel, I have to go. I'll call you later. Love you. I can't get out of the phone. Oh. Hello, fellow heroes. I'm so glad to see you back at Hero Hotline headquarters. That was my aunt. She calls me every day to check on me. She still thinks that making me brush my teeth is an emergency. No, the clean underwear one. Are you okay, Superman?
Yes. I'm still working on my teleportation. I just popped in from Africa. Did I hear that your aunt calls the hotline? That's great. I still see my aunt every day.
Really? Even with your busy hero schedule?
Oh yes, I teleport home each day to my mob.
Your mob?
That's what you call a group of meerkats. It's not a very big one. There's only 10 of us.
There are 10 in your family? That sounds pretty big.
That's nothing. There could be as many as 40 meerkats living in a mob at a time. The carrot mob, just past the water hole, has 37 meerkats.
Carrot mob?
It's what you call the family next door. They're really like carrots. By the way, do you know what you call a carrot? A meerkat with carrots in its ears?
No, what do you call a meerkat with carrot in his ears?
It doesn't matter. They can't hear you. Seriously, they're a really nice family. So what can I help with you today?
Well, everything is set up here at headquarters. So we're just waiting for our next call.
So we just wait?
We just wait.
I can do that. As a meerkat sentry, sometimes I have to wait and observe for surroundings for hours. I usually listen to some music though.
We can do that here. We have the Ringtunes, our superhero musicians. Let's listen. Okay, so this song is called Beat Like Yours. And the first two lines in each chorus, the boys go first, and then the girls echo. It says E-C-H-O. You don't say echo, you say the same words the boys said. Okay? Everybody on your feet, we're gonna try it.
Where there is trouble, where there's a need, God, I pray you'll give me eyes to see. Where there is hurting, where there is grief, God, I pray you'll give me eyes to see. I need you to change my heart, yeah, I need you to change my mind. I need you to change me from the inside. 'Cause I want my heart to beat like yours, beat like yours. Yeah, I want my heart to beat like yours, beat like yours. So make me more and more like you. It's something only you can do. Make my heart beat like yours, beat like yours. This world around me is in need of peace. God, I pray you'll give me eyes to see. Don't want you use me to plant a seed. God, I pray you'll give me eyes to see. I need you to change my heart, yeah, I need you to change my mind. I need you to change me from the inside. 'Cause I want my heart to beat like yours, beat like yours. Yeah, I want my heart to beat like yours, beat like yours. So make me more and more like you. It's something only you can do. Make my heart beat like yours, beat like yours. With every heartbeat, God, I wanna feel you moving. Make my heart beat like yours. With every heartbeat, God, I wanna feel you moving. Make my heart beat like yours. I need you to change my heart, yeah, I need you to change my mind. I need you to change me from the inside. 'Cause I want my heart to beat like yours, beat like yours. Yeah, I want my heart to beat like yours, beat like yours. So make me more and more like you. It's something only you can do. Make my heart beat like yours, beat like yours. Make my heart beat like yours.
Wow, they're amazing. It felt like I was back on the plains of Southern Africa.
Supermere, I know the big boss sent you over here to help because you're an expert on heroes working together. But you never told us what your superpower is.
I'm glad you asked. My specialty is digging.
Well, that makes sense since you're a meerkat.
I don't want to brag, but I hold the record for digging 10 feet of the tunnel in less than 10 minutes. You humans have the 4-minute mile. We meerkats have the 10-minute mile.
Impressive. If you need a tunnel dug, you will be our first call. I'm coming. Okay. Hello, Hero Hotline. How can we help? Yes, King Crab. What seems to be the emergency? Uh-huh.
Wow, this must be an emergency. No one heard from King Crab in years. He has powerful large pincers and the ability to swim underwater for hours. His unique powers have made him the greatest hero on the coast. I think he still has the record for the number of helpful rescues at the sea. I heard rumors that he became a hermit crab, never seen or talking to anyone forever.
Well, thank you for calling, King Crab. We'll work on a solution for you right away. Oh, guys. Oh, that was King Crab, and he has a big problem. As you know, whoa. Meerkat is paying attention. He's been living by himself for a long time. He hasn't performed a rescue or helped anyone in so long. And today, he noticed that his strength is gone in his pinchers. He couldn't even crack open a peanut. And now, he discovered that he can't swim underwater. It's like all his superpowers are just gone.
His superpowers are gone? I've only heard that happening in very few rare cases.
I wonder what could cause him to lose his superpowers. If we ever needed a hotline tip, it would be now.
I know. I'm sorry I lost my journal. I'm sure I had the solution for him. Well, this looks like a job for our hero reference manual.
Let's have a look in here and see. Fading powers. Fading powers. Well, this looks interesting. Yes, definitely promising. Let's take a look.
God has heroes everywhere. Some heroes might not be who we expect. Exodus chapters 1 and 2 tell us a story of a few Wonder Women who were very important in God's story. A long time ago, in a galaxy country far, far away, there was a powerful villain named Pharaoh. Pharaoh was in charge of all of Egypt. Many years before his Pharaoh, an Israelite hero, Joseph, saved Egypt from a major disaster. This new Pharaoh did not remember that bit of history. Since the time of Joseph, Israelite families had grown so much in numbers that Pharaoh was afraid they would take over the country.
Pharaoh made a plan. He decided to be mean to the Israelites and force them to build buildings and cities for him.
But this plan didn't work, so Pharaoh made another plan. His plan was to talk to two mad wives. Sorry, that should be midwives. Pharaoh talked to two midwives. They were like nurses that helped deliver babies. Their names were Shiphrah and Puah. Pharaoh told them that when they helped Israelite moms have their babies, they should only allow girl babies to be born. Shiphrah and Puah chose to obey God rather than Pharaoh, so they let all the babies, boys and girls, be born.
When Pharaoh asked them why they didn't follow his orders, they said that the Israelites' women were having their babies so quickly that the midwives couldn't get there fast enough. Pharaoh now had to go to another plan. He gave orders to all his people to throw any Israelite baby into the river. Yikes!
Did that ruin God's plan to save his people? No way. God only needed one plan, and it was a good one. He had more Wonder Women on his side. One of them had a baby boy, but hid him for 3 months to keep him safe. When she could no longer hide him, she made him a little boat.
Well, it was a life raft, actually.
Actually, it was a floating basket. She put him in it and let him float in the grass and the Nile River.
Now, it just so happened that Pharaoh's daughter, the princess, was headed for a bath around the same time. As she went to bathe in the river, she found the baby boy floating in the basket. And here's where we see one more Wonder Woman in this story. The boy's sister, Miriam.
She stood near the grass in the river and watched her brother. When she saw the princess holding her brother, Miriam boldly asked if the princess would like for her to find an Israelite woman to feed and take care of the baby. The princess liked this idea, so Miriam got the baby's mother to do it. The princess paid the baby's mother to take care of her own baby. When he was old enough, Miriam's mother took the boy to the princess to live in the palace with her. This boy would eventually grow up to be the man of God who we know as Moses, the very person who would lead all the Israelites out of Egypt into freedom.
And to think that Moses may not have been able to do all these great things if it weren't for these Wonder Women choosing to trust God and help others. Big or small, God can use anyone to do great things. And that's how it happened in the Bible.
And that's how it happened. Where? In the Bible. So we know it's true, right?
That was a great story, but I didn't hear anything about fading superpowers.
Me either. But the reference manual never steers us wrong. If we're going to find our hotline tip, we need to dig deeper into this story.
Digging deep is what I do. Let's help King Crab. I don't know what I'll do if I lost my superheroes. I guess I'll just be a mere cat. Get it? Mere means regular, not super. But I'm a meerkat?
I guess. But we need to focus here. This is serious business.
You're correct, Professor. I apologize. Super Mir at your service.
I think we should start with our hotline verse. Some of the heroes may remember it from last night. Let's see if we can say Romans 14:19 together. So let's strive for the things that bring peace and the things that build each other up. Romans 14:19. Yeah, did you see what I did there? I fixed my mistake from last night. So for the things, it's kind of like a list. One thing, two things, three things. Just had Dr. Seuss image in my mind. Let's try it again. So let's strive for the things that bring peace and the things that build each other up. Romans 14:19. All right. So what happens if you say that to an adult tonight? You get to write your name on a lightning bolt and put it on the poster. And do you know who gets to do it first? Miss Helen. Miss Helen. Because she said it to me earlier today. Perfectly, she said the Romans 14:19 part that I got wrong last night. And I got the sign language wrong last night. She didn't sign it. But that's okay, because we didn't teach her the right sign language until tonight. Okay, one more time. So let's strive for the things that bring peace and the things that build each other up. Good job. Good job. I think that it's time to start some research, and we're going to let the adults go while the theme song plays. Yeah.
Of new horizons, we are going where we've never been. When the call comes, we will. ordinary superheroes, but we're following the greatest hero ever told, God's son Jesus. We listen very carefully, we follow wherever God leads. When we hear the hotline ring, you know we're answering. We listen very carefully, we follow